Well, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hopefully this is working. I am live from Fiji and it's a little after 6 in the morning here, and it's actually for those of you in the States, I'm a day ahead. So I'm waking up on my birthday over here. And my commitment, of course, is to keep these lives going, although the service has been very wonky. But I'm glad it seems like we're live right now, so that's great. And I've been up. I just meditated for about an hour actually. I got up really early in the morning. There was a huge rainstorm, and now I'm just sitting out in this lovely hammock. And this is the sunrise view. Hold on. That's what I'm looking at the moment. And so today's Mojo Moment, it's interesting. Today's Mojo Moment, there's so much I want to share with you. But first of all, I'm really grateful. I'm super incredibly grateful to be in connection with you. And if it's the first time we're connecting, I'm very grateful that we're connecting, because what I said in my live the other day when I was leaving from LAX, I was like, we're all connected. And I'm having a more profound gratitude and appreciation for all of that, and particularly for the moments where we forget, because we forget all the time that we're separate. We think that we're separate. We think that there's that person over there and I'm over here, and that there's no commonality. And that's an illusion, right? That's an illusion that we have been fed since the beginning of time, really. So first is to just share some gratitude with you, and then it's also a reminder to celebrate. Like there's something super special about our birthdays, and I'm wondering, do you like to celebrate your birthday? Are you someone who appreciates it, or you're like, oh my God, it's just another year, I'm getting older, those kind of thoughts. I personally hated my birthday for so long. My birthday, it's March 22nd. And my birthday was always during spring break. And so all my friends, everybody was away, and we never got to really have a party, and everybody was off doing their other things, and people would forget my birthday, and it was a bummer. It really was a bummer. And when I turned 20, is when the celebrations became conscious. And I thought, you know what? Fuck it. I'm throwing myself a party. And from that moment of saying, yes, I claim my life, I claim the celebration of this incarnation, birthdays have become a lot more exciting. And so I share that with you to encourage you, inspire you, fuel your and stoke your fire if you're already somebody who loves to celebrate your birthday, but particularly if you're not, right? Particularly if you're not someone who is into their birthday. You're the only you. That's it. And the fact of the matter is, if you're still breathing, then your life is worth celebrating. You're here, you're on this planet, you have things to share, people to connect with. And that's important. The other thing that's important is my Jufro. Just, we have to acknowledge the Jufro. And literally, like I said, if you're just joining, it's like a little after 6 in the morning here in Fiji. So I'm just, there's not much one can do except for embrace the Jufro when one's in the tropics. But in any case, it's again getting back to celebrating your existence and celebrating your incarnation, celebrating your beingness. If you don't celebrate you, how is anybody else supposed to celebrate you? How is anybody else supposed to rise up and applaud you and love you and really be like, yes, you got it, girl, right? The celebrations need to start here first. And and it's interesting, everything, as I talk about and I teach, and this is, I didn't invent this obviously, but everything is energy. I got to show you the colors. Hold on, I got to turn this around because I'm so distracted by the beauty. Look at those colors of the sunrise. Holy crap. Just those magic mojo moments. Hello, birthday. So everything is energy, and one of the things that one of the reasons I'm here, I mean, besides the fact that, why not? But one of the reasons I'm here is based on astrology. And, I think I talked about this on my Insta stories. If you don't follow me on Instagram, by the way, you probably want to go over there because I do a lot of Insta stories, particularly when I travel. But I'll share with you real brief because this has something to do with an announcement that is going to be made on the 22nd over in the States, because it's still the 21st over there. And it's exciting because it is a way that we can all celebrate together, and we can all rise together, and we can also make a difference for a cause. And I'm announcing that tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, I'll give you a little sneak peek of why it might be exciting for you. But it has to do with astrology, right? And your birthday, you know your sun sign, like right now, anybody born on the 21st or after of March until April 19th, we're all Aries. Woo, go Aries. And so your birth chart is based on the month, day, year, time, and place that you were born. And from that particular place, that particular time, it sets up, what's called your birth chart. And so now you have what I consider a blueprint of you. And it helps you understand yourself at a deeper level, and it helps you to really find out, where your inherent strengths are, where the places that you could use some more support, where your gifts are, how you process things emotionally, what it's like, what kind of path that you're walking on in this lifetime, okay? But the really interesting thing, and I found this out, anyway, it doesn't matter. I found this out quite a while ago. Well, I did it the first time on my 35th birthday. So today, 48. And so yeah, it's been over a decade. And what I found out about is something called your solar return. And your solar return simply means that the sun returns to the same place that it was the moment you were born, right? So it's like, I'm personally 1 degree Aries because I'm very early Aries. And so anytime the sun comes back to 1 degree Aries, the sun is coming back to that moment you were born. Now, what happens is every year you actually, there is a new birth chart called a solar return chart that is created. And what that can help with is, it can let you know kind of the themes again, the nuances, the energy that is being set up for this next 365. But what I found out about a little over 13 years ago was that you can actually shift your solar return chart. Now, how do you do that? Well, you shift your position on the planet, right? Because geography, place, determines the setup of where the planets will fall within the chart. Now, if this is all new to you and it seems too complicated, don't worry about it. For those of you that have heard about this and find it interesting, awesome. But I share this with you because this is why I came to Fiji. I was looking at what was going to support the year that is important to me to create. These lives began, and the first live was talking about what's your theme for the year. And if you don't remember that, there's still time to claim a theme for the year. I claimed creative expression and publication. And so when I was looking at the solar return charts and what was going to set up the chart that would support that the most and where that would be, it happened to be here, right? So this is why I am here. And why I'm sharing that also is because tomorrow with this birthday announcement, tomorrow in the States, the birthday announcement is actually going to gift you something that has to do with understanding yourself and your astrology at a deeper level, right? It's amazing and it's super fascinating stuff. I'm slightly distracted because there are people putting things on a little boat here. I don't know, they're like buckets of things. Here, I'll show you. I don't quite know what they're doing. I don't want to fall out of the hammock, but beautiful is that? The other thing that's amazing, by the way, about being here is, and they, I've read about this and I've heard this, but that the Fijians are the nicest people. They're super happy, and they're just like the nicest people. It's mind-boggling. So anyhow, okay, so stay tuned, because again, on the 22nd in the States, you will get the info about how you can get gifted with understanding yourself through your astrology at a deeper level. Sorry, I know it's super windy, so if you're having trouble hearing me, the wind is picked up. But anyway, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes, and sending you all so much love. Celebrating over here is celebrating over there. Again, because we're all connected. And this celebration, I'm obviously thinking about you. I am so happy that we are connected. Had a big old raindrop just fall. And like I said, I'm going to do my best while I'm here with the service that is available to connect with you daily for the lives. And, embrace you, embrace yourself, embrace your, this is my morning face, people. This is my morning face. So, and my tropical Jufro. So welcome to Au Natural Mojo, and have an amazing everything wherever you are. So, sending you so much love, and not in a weird way, in a good way. And stay tuned, because again, tomorrow there's going to be some really great announcement of how you can get supported with some really groovy gifts, and because I like to give you a gift on my birthday, and also how through that gifting you can also support and gift some incredible people and an incredible, I don't want to tell you too much, but basically we're going to do fun stuff on my birthday tomorrow. So, all right, everybody, much love. Deborah Kagan signing off, your Mojo Recovery Specialist. Bye for now.